and gentlemen, please welcome the next President of the United States, Mr. Donald Trump.
This is absolutely unbelievable. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you. So this began as 500 people in a ballroom in Phoenix. And the hotel called us up. And they said, please don't do it here. We're going to be swamped. It's going to destroy the building. It's been amazing. And outside, sadly, we have thousands of people that can't get in. So you know real estate. You know real estate. I want to thank everybody. You know, last night, and a lot of you saw it on television, it was actually carried live, we had an amazing event, and a very sad event, and yet very beautiful. Because the word is getting out that we have to stop illegal immigration. We have to. We have to. We have a situation that's absolutely out of control. We have incompetent politicians, not only the president. I just hate to see when people don't have common sense, don't have an understanding of what's going on, or perhaps don't want to know. Maybe it's campaign contributions, maybe it's special interests, maybe it's lobbyists. But for some reason, some people don't get it, and I don't think they'll be in office much longer. I really mean that. We are going to make this country so great again. We are going to work. We are going to work so hard. We need thinking where trade deals with China, with Japan, with India, with everybody. We're getting ripped. We're being taken apart piece by piece, slowly. Slowly. China laughs at us. They laugh at our stupidity. They laugh at our incompetent politicians. They have geniuses negotiating for them. We have people that don't have a clue. They don't have a clue. Mexico, and by the way, officially, and I've only said this about 200 times, but it never gets reported. I love the Mexican people. I love the spirit of the Mexican people. I love them. Many, many people from Mexico, legal. They went in the old-fashioned way. They're legal. Many, many people from Mexico worked for me. And over the years, thousands of people, Hispanics, have worked for me. And many, many work for me now. But thousands. They're incredible people. By the way, nobody ever says that. Nobody ever says that. They always cut that out. And I'll go a step further. I respect Mexico greatly as a country. But the problem we have is that their leaders are much smarter, sharper, and more cunning than our leaders, and they're killing us at the border, and they're killing us in trade. They're killing us. Then get a call, Univision. Now, Univision controls, and by the way, believe me, Univision has a certain power. Now, I didn't know much about Univision. I thought they were very wealthy. They're actually not wealthy at all. They're highly over-levered. They've got, like, I think $10 billion in debt. They have to do an IPO. Now, how stupid is this? They could have waited a couple of weeks, done their IPO, and been done. Instead, they do it early. They couldn't do it fast enough. Because you know why? In my opinion, it's only my opinion, the Mexican government totally tells Univision, it's about 80% of their market, 70% of them, totally tells Univision what to do. Totally. I say, and it's fairly standard because I believe it strongly, the American dream is dead, but I'm going to make it bigger and stronger and better than ever before. Right? Right? So, and the poll just came out, and I'm tied with Jeb Bush. And I said, oh, that's too bad. How can I be tied with this guy? He's terrible. He's terrible. He's weak on immigration. Do you know the sanctuary cities? Do you know he had 5 of them in Florida while he was governor? Can you believe this? I didn't know that. 5 of them. He's totally in favor of Common Core, meaning your children in Phoenix, and other places are going to be educated by bureaucrats from Washington who, for the most part, just want to pick up a check. Give me a break. And he's in favor. But I'll tell you what. I'm going to bring up a man to say just a few words. His son was viciously and violently shot by an illegal immigrant. His son was a star athlete, a star student. He applied to Stanford and many great colleges. He could have gone anywhere. And I met Jamil on television about a week ago. I see this guy, he's mentioning my name. I say, oh, no, not again, because I figure he's killing me like everybody else, right? My wife said, no, I think he's saying some really good things. I said, I doubt it. You know, they're hitting me left, right. I said, I doubt it. Well, I turn it up. And he said, the only man that's sticking up for us is Donald Trump. I said, wow. This guy is great. And we were at the news conference with his mother and his sister yesterday, and it was one of the most incredible things. So I'd like to speak a little bit about his son and how incredible his son was and how his son should be here with us. I mean, his son should be alive, and he should be in one of the great colleges, and he should be maybe someday in the NFL. But he won't be because an illegal immigrant shot him violently.
Donald Trump, I found out when Donald Trump was running for office, I watched it because, you know, everybody likes Donald Trump. And, you know, if it not even nothing to do with the president said, you want to see what he got to say, you know. So I looked and I saw what he was saying, and he was talking about saving the country. People, my friends were calling me, liberal friends calling me, turn the TV on, Donald Trump is talking about helping America. You know, I turned on and I saw when I saw it, I was so happy. For the first time in 7 years, I felt hope, real hope, you know. Yeah, I felt real change, you know. And one thing Donald Trump showed me when he came out aggressively like he did is that he can weather the storm, you know. We need somebody that can weather the storm.
So let me say Trump is president. Okay? Let me say Trump. So I don't need anybody's money. Actually, people are setting up PACs all over the place. I don't care. If they want to give it to me, I'll take it, okay? But I don't need money. I don't want money. So I'm doing my own. You'll see that on Thursday or whatever the hell day I file. You'll see I did really well. Much better than anyone ever thought. Just the opposite. So here's the story. So Trump is president. So I'll get a call from the head of Ford. And I'll say, you got to build in the United States. Sorry. They'll say, but Mr. President, really, we don't want to. I say, here's the story. Number one, congratulations on your new plant in Mexico. And number two, we're going to charge you 35% for every car, truck, and part you send over. I am more for the military, and I am the most militaristic person in this room. I would have a military that's so strong that we would never have to use it, because people... People would say, no way we're messing with them. No way we're messing with them. You know, it's a term I haven't heard for years, but I was thinking about it today. Thank you. It's a term that I haven't heard for years. But I really think it applies now more than maybe ever before. And that's the term, the silent majority. Have you all heard that? You don't hear it anymore. You don't hear it. When people start cutting up their credit cards at Macy's and won't go to Macy's anymore, when all of these things, and that's a big story, but nobody wants to write it, that's fine. I don't care about me. But when you see the kind of power that the silent majority has. And the silent majority is a problem. They want to go out. They want to lead a good life. They want to work hard. They want to have their family. They don't want to be involved in coming here and waiting on a line for hours and hours and coming in and listening to Trump. But the silent majority is back, and we're going to take the country back. And we are going to make America great again. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.